Good day. This is friend MBV, and by me, I'm having Miss.
Faith,
Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for being here.
thank you for having me.
Today, we'll be talking about the silent crisis that is affecting our community, which is the importance of mental health and the drug abuse in our community. I think it's a silent issue that some family found it so difficult to share due to the stigma and the shame. These days it's very crazy now that the flaws of someone is a joke to another family. So
Exactly.
they found it so difficult to share. So looking around, I think we found it so difficult and crazy to understand because in our community it's mostly found in our youth. Our youth are mostly found doing this drug, and it's crazy to understand that, to comprehend. And due to my perspective, I think we should let them know that they are not alone, and we should let them know that we are with them in this.
Yeah.
So I believe the best can happen if we interact with them. So, Miss Faith, you're welcome. Thank you for being here once again.
Thank you, sir.
So, looking around the world today, what do you think is the biggest, like single biggest prayer that is pushing our young youth into this drug? What do you think is happening? Due to your own perspective, what do you think is affecting them?
Well, thank you very much. For me, I believe the most important factor that
Okay.
contributes to youth being engaged in drug abuse is unemployment.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
So imagine a graduate of a higher institution after graduation, after all the stress in the academic pursuit, you come back and you discover that you have nothing to do. You are jobless. The government is not creating an avenue for you to put your potentials to do what you
Wow.
studied in your field.
Wow.
So it can lead to depression, and with that, the, the only solution that will come to that most youth's head at that point is to go into drugs
Wow.
just to make them feel better.
Even
Yes.
though feeling that feel better is an illusion, the thing is not real.
Yes, it's not.
That's true.
Yes, it's
That's true.
not. Just for a temporary moment.
So, what do you think is the best way to let them know that they are not alone in this? Like, for instance, our youth, people that are doing drugs, they found it so difficult to engage themselves, to express themselves to people
Mm.
about what they are passing through, about what is really happening to them. What do you think is holding them back in expressing themselves to people that, okay, this social thing is killing me, this social thing is affecting me, this social thing is pushing me? Because it's holding them back in achieving their daily activities, it's holding them back in thinking in normal ways, it's holding them back being physically fit. What do you think is holding them back from being able to have that energy or that courage to express themselves to people, to tell people, to let people know what they are passing through? What do you think is holding them back?
Fear.
Fear?
Yes.
Why?
Fear of the unknown.
Okay.
Fear of stigmatization.
Okay.
They'll believe that, okay, what if I walk up to this person and tell this person my challenge,
Hmm.
my problem? What next? They may use it as an object of gossip.
Wow. Wow.
They may use it and stigmatize me. They will not want to come close to me anymore because they feel like, oh, I'm addicted to drug
Drug.
and I'll be a bad influence to them or their children or the society. So those are the fears.
And do you think if someone walk up to you today and be like, I'm doing drugs, I need help, do you think you personally as a person, due to your own perspective, do you think you you try to understand, to adjust, to put yourself in their shoes, to understand their situation? Do you think it's not really going to be a problem for you to be moving with them or to let them come closer to you or your children or anybody around? Do you think it's really easy to comprehend with them.
Exactly, of course it is. That is why I think the government have a role to play in this,
Okay?
creating awareness. The government needs to create an awareness and educate people on this, that people living or dealing with drugs are not to be abandoned, are not to be neglected, are not to be rejected,
Wow.
are not to be looked down on or talked down on. What they need from you is your word of encouragement. You try to bring them closer and tell them, oh, this you are doing is actually going to affect you
Wow.
now or later. Try to talk to them, and I believe it will go a long way. Education and self-awareness is the
It's
key.
the best. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very
You're welcome.
much. I really appreciate it because I was not expecting this. I was not expecting because we're actually not an expert, but
Yeah.
we are putting in this. And for real, they are not alone. They are not alone in this. I believe we can try our best
Yeah.
to come close and see what is the best for us to do to help people. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, in talking about the educational aspect, because for real, this thing is really eating us deep, so deep. Because looking into drug, let me say 60 to 70% of our youth are into drug now, and it's a crazy, like it's very crazy aspect.
Exactly.
It's crazy aspect because this thing will stop them from their daily activities, from chasing their dreams. They don't even understand. They are losing their skills. They're not physically fit these days. So, what do you think it can be the best platform to create awareness, to interact with these people, that they're not alone in this world of, of an illusion? What do you think it can be like the best platform for us to engage with them, for them to express, for them to be able to express their feelings to the world of what they are really actually passing through, and the best way for us to help them? What do you think is the best platform for this to express ourselves for them?
I believe the best platform these days to pass any information or anything is social media.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you think I can come to social media or come online now and be like, oh, I'm doing drug, I need help, I want people to help me? Do you think it's really easy, or how do you think that can be
It's not
possible?
easy. When I say social media, I mean, as an educator,
Okay.
you're educating people now, creating awareness like, oh, this is the danger behind drug abuse. These
Okay.
are the do's and don'ts.
Okay.
So when you say it on social media, everybody these days have access to social media,
Sure. Sure.
even the little ones. So we're creating awareness there. They check it and they see it, and oh, to ring a thing to their head, wow, this thing I'm doing is really not okay. It's affecting my mental health, my health, all over. So I believe that social media is just the best way, or the community can actually call some community gathering and talk, because obviously nobody will walk up to you and tell you, I cannot walk up to you and tell, guy, I'm doing drug. Oh.
Wow.
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You're correct. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, sir.
Before we round up on this particular topic, I want you to look into this. If you could send a message to the world right now, to every young person listening to this or watching this right now, what is that one thing that will be your key point, or that will be the main frame for you to tell them? Like, what would you want them to know concerning this particular aspect?
What I would tell my viewers and the youths who are engaged in drugs all over the world is this: it can't help. Drug will not help you to
Okay.
get over those things that is bothering you, to get over that depression, to get over that pain. No, it's not going to help you. What you need is probably a psychologist or a therapist to talk to. I think that will go a long way.
Or actually,
It's
someone or a friend to
a
confine
friend, a
in.
family, anybody to confide with. So, sometimes you cannot be free to talk to your family or friends.
Yes.
I suggest a therapist. Look for a good therapist and talk to them. They'll provide a better solution for you
What
than
about me?
you. Oh, you can talk to me. I won't judge. And nobody should judge. When somebody comes to you to talk to you, allow them to express themselves. Don't judge, never judge. That's
You
it.
can hear us. If you are watching us today, you can feel free to talk to us. Feel free to engage us. If you're passing through this hard phase of life of drug, I think with that we can help. And we want you to know today that you are not alone in this. We are with you.
Yeah.
And God bless you as you are watching, as you are listening to this. God bless you. Say
And
no to
remain
drugs
blessed.
today and yes to good life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
I really
having me,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you.